Angel, Reese, and Kamilla Cardoso both gave us a historical night. Let's check it out. Today was like a glimpse into the future, a glimpse into the hope, the things that the Angel, Reese, and Cardoso fans love, the things that we see in the future, the Sky fans, what we're looking for, what we want. Tonight was the night to show exactly what the potential will look like and what things will look like in probably 2 to 3 years, maybe 2 years from now. This season, people have said us Sky fans have been too hard on Cardoso, or you guys are trying to pick one side of Angel versus Cardoso, and that's never been the thing. Even last season, we were all saying the same stuff, like, Cardoso, you are the one. It's the reason you were picked third. You cold. You have an advantage every night. The only person that could look you in the eyes is Brittany Griner. Oh, and the lady in Dallas. I forget her name. But them was the only people that could even look you in the eye. So even on your off nights, you have the ultimate advantage and dominate, because if you know hoops and you really watch, you know Angel could do what she got to do while you're still dominating. She gonna make it hell for the other team. Like tonight was the perfect example. Somebody's getting 27 points, scoring at will, and then you got to deal with some nutcase that's going to get 17 rebounds, knock everybody around, and still put up 20 points, 6 assists, 4 steals. Nobody wants to deal with that duo. And that's what makes the WNBA different, is that the bigs are dominant still. If you know what you're doing, you're going to run your team through the bigs. I've seen a lot of people say the change is coming. It's going to finally become a guard-oriented league. And that sounds good, and it probably will at some point become that. But when you have people like Angel and Kamilla coming in the league, and then you have even people like Rakia, she's still 6'2", and can play down low. You have Z, her name's slipping, Z from the Sparks. She's 6'7". This is still a big girls league, and they showed you tonight, like, the game wasn't the prettiest thing. It wasn't the crossover threes and the behind the back pass. It wasn't that. It was some good basketball being played today, and that started with the bigs. So some of us, you call us legacy fans and old guards, this is what we like. This is the kind of game that we like. It was historic. Kamilla got her career high. Angel joined, I think, and we'll go look at Trendy. He be having all this stuff. Angel joined one other person with having a stat line of 18, I think it was like 15, 5, 5, 5, 4, some crazy thing like that. That's why this night was so historic. But man, forget all that. It's just a glimpse into what we see as fans. Let's jump into the stats for the night. Let's start top to bottom. We're going to start with Rebecca Allen. You know what? She still has not had, I don't think she's had a good game since she started on the team. But at least today she hit a 3. I always say she gets a lot of cardio. She's kind of everywhere, and not even in a bad or a good way. She's just like somehow in the everywhere. It got a little chippy between her and Kia Jackson, which was funny, but she did grab 5 boards, 7 points. She hit a timely 3. I remember the 3 she had. It was a timely 3. I think it was in that third quarter when we needed it. Let's go down to Angel Reese. She played 32 minutes, was 50%. That's a big thing. Did not attempt any threes. Her free throws were 6 for 7. And I think the announcer said she was like 25 for her last 24, or 24 for her last 25 from the free throw line. So she's been on point with the free throws. Rebounds, you know that's her thing. She got 17 rebounds, 12 of them defensively, 5 offensively. I think 2 of the 5 were off her own. So the rest was just her dominating and imposing her will. 17 boards is crazy. 6 assists. Personal fouls, we don't care about that. Steals 4. 2 turnovers. And one of the turnovers was a 3 in the key. So that's a different than, committing a bad pass or something like that. She had 18 points. 18 and 17, 6 and 4. That's a crazy stat line. Like, this is what I like about Angel. Like, I'm watching the game and I'm seeing her not have the ball but still orchestrating the offense. No, go here. When Kamilla started cooking, she would set up a play, swing it to Rachel, go to the wing, and then demand people to do the right thing to get Kamilla the ball. Like, that's that stuff. I'm a Draymond Green fan. That's the stuff I watch Draymond do, And that's the stuff that you can't teach. You got to be in the lab, not on the court, but you got to be in the lab learning basketball. You have to have instincts, but you have to study the game of basketball. And she's starting to show you that. One, she's been in the lab. You guys want her field goal percentage to prove it, but look across the board. She had 6 assists, and she's already had a triple-double. She had 4 steals and 17 boards. Being in the lab just isn't making your jump shots. That's not the only way that somebody is in the lab. So kudos to Angel, man. Like, man, I want to see this duo do this. Like, and it's hard as a fan because you want it now, but it's going to take 2 more years to, like, master this and make it unstoppable. And the right coach, it might be Tyler, whoever it is, the right coach really making this a thing, because you probably have not seen an Angel Reese in this league yet. And I'm not saying she's better than the people that's been in there. She's just extremely unique. So it's going to take a couple years for a coach to say, okay, how do we tailor this team to Angel can dominate, Kamilla can dominate, and hopefully we get a guard or a wing to dominate as well. Speaking of Milla, she gave us 60% with 27 points. 27 career high. Are you kidding me? Career high, Milla? 27 points? Let's go. And that's the beauty about the tandem of Angel and Milla. Milla had how many boards? She had 7 boards. Like, bro, if your dog is getting you 17, hey, don't worry about the boards. I'm gonna get 17 of them. You go score. You go dominate. You was playing against Z, y'all close in height, but Milla is strong. She got the body, she got the build, and she dominated. She showed you a lot of rolling off the picks, people looking for her. There was moments where Angel was running the offense and she cleared out a whole side so Milla could get the ball. The whole team's focus on getting Milla the ball, man, that fired me up. I'm so upset that she's leaving, but that fired me up. She shot, what was her, 66%? 10 for 15, 75% from the free throw, sorry. Milla was in her peak performance. Like, I can't wait to see this happen. 44 games, I can't wait to see it happen 30 games. This happening, this duo going back and forth with 30 games like this, man, this is going to be something special. Ariel Atkins gave us 13 points. I'm always on here saying I want her to have 20 shots. But if your bigs are playing like this, it is okay to have 14 when your bigs is playing like this. She wasn't that efficient. She kind of was struggling tonight, but she hit a big field goal in the 4th when momentum, it wasn't slipping, but it could have went either way. She hit a big shot, and she played she was going against Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum might be one of the toughest guards to guard. If you watch her game, she's so crafty and shifty. So, Ariel, you get a pass from me today about your field goal percentage and your 3 points. Nah, you put in that work on defense, and that second half, you made it really, really tough for Kelsey Plum. So, let's run through what Trendy threw up, man. Angel joins Candace Parker, Catchings, and Tina Charles is the only players to throw up 15, 5, and 4. If you watch the game, you will see how awesome that is. She really, really put her footprint on this game. And she was just everywhere. And I don't want to take away from how special Cardoso was. Hey, yo, and shout out to Z, man. Z really played a strong first half. That was incredible. I thought she was about to bury us. And Kamilla got her first 3 of her career in the pros. It's so dope to see. It was on Rachel Banham doing a little too much, and she threw it to her with 3 seconds left, and Milla hit that thing. All in all, tonight was a fun game, and it gave us a little bit of a glimpse of what the future will look like for Chicago. If we keep Angel and Kamilla together, this thing could be something special. I am AJ. Don't have my mic today. Like and subscribe. I will see you soon. Peace.